Now we'll go through our six pillars of our sampradaya, and one by one, we will talk about how Tan Seva applies to each and every one of them. So starting with Maharaj. When Maharaj was young, uh, he would teach his friends certain daily routines to become a successful satsangi. So this can include like even very little things such as taking a shower and doing puja before you eat, listening to kathas, singing kirtans, and going to mandir. Things like this, even little things like these, um, add up in the long run and is still considered a very big seva. So Ghanshyam Maharaj would teach all of this to his friends. Speaking of mandir, Ghanshyam Maharaj's one of his favorite activities was to go to mandir with his father Dharmadev, and he enjoyed doing any seva that presented itself at mandir. So things like cleaning the mandir or making food for the Hari Bhaktas and Maharaj, and serving the prasad to the Hari Bhaktas. So things like this, Maharaj really enjoyed doing, and this is also considered um, seva towards the people Hari Bhaktas. Um, when Maharaj uh, went on Van Vitran, uh, Nilkanvarni was taught Ashtang Yoga by Gopal Yogi. Ashtang Yoga is an eightfold yoga technique that it's very, very complicated. It takes years and years to master normally. When Nilkanvarni mastered it in 9 months, that just that is crazy. And when Nilkanvarni got to Lodge, he taught all of the sadhus at Lodge that he met Ashtang Yoga. So he one of our rapid fire questions was who did Nilkanvarni first meet in Lodge? So he met Sadhguru Shri Sukhanand Swami. So he taught Sukhanand Swami and all of the other santos that were there Ashtang Yoga. So this was a very big seva because remember it's very complicated and usually takes years to master. And Maharaj would also make wells for the towns that had months of drought. So in the olden days, when there was drought and there was no rain, the only other way to get water was by making wells and getting it from inside the ground. And many of these poorer towns didn't have wells. So in times of drought, they were basically stuck and didn't have any water. So Maharaj would make wells for these towns so they could prosper. And he would also, Maharaj would also make food and give it to the less fortunate, such as the homeless or someone just that is in a very bad situation. And one of the best things Maharaj did for us in terms of Tan Seva was he created the 6 mandirs for us and ordered the construction for 3 more respectively.